All right, everyone, Supreme Kami over here. So we are back once again in UC Engage over here. So taking a look at this new event here. So this one's specifically going to be catering to the Gundam Moon's storyline over here. So there's actually a very good chunk of cutscene that I feel like a lot of you guys definitely want to see. Like they're literally reanimating every not everything, but they're reanimating like a portion of what is actually featured in the manga. So that was actually pretty nice, in terms of the characters that we were able to solve. Like, okay, that's actually pretty good. So I did watch it already, so that's why right now we are able to hop into the event. So in terms of clearing this event over here, we are going to be able to get a full armor powered Gym 3 here. So in terms of some of the rewards, here is what we are going to be able to get. We are going to be able to get the pilot Ubaldo, is it Malena? That's gonna be the pilot name right here. And then if we just gonna scroll down a little bit, we are also gonna be able to get some of the Q points or tickets that you are gonna be able to summon for the new Moon Gundam as well. So that is always gonna be great. So I believe in terms of actually also more tickets for the actual pilot right there, Utah. And I believe in terms of clearing everything, they want us to get all the way down to 7,000 energy spent. So there's actually there's actually like a calculation based on like per day how much you actually need to clear. So I'll leave that in a link in the description, and then you guys can just kind of play depending how you guys want to do it. So this event, it is going to be live for the next 15 days. So there's like a breakdown like, all right, how many energy you need to spend per day and all that good stuff. So in terms of actually just to get the actual unit, I believe it's just this one over here. So this one is basically getting the points. So once you are able to get that 100 points, so you know what, in terms of like recommending how you guys are actually doing it. So once you guys are able to get that first 100 points, you guys want to go right directly exchange for the unit, because in terms of the drop rate, you guys can see that by just having that event unit right here, you're getting a 10% drop rate increase for those tokens. And then once you do upgrade it to, I believe, the next level, you're getting a 15, 20, and then 25, etc. Same thing for the pilot, you're getting a 10% increase on the drop rate for the coin. So that's why it is very important to get those two things done. Get the actual unit and then get the pilot, and then you guys should be good. So let me actually play the normal mode first. So there's always, in terms of these events, there's always going to be 4 stages in the, this one should be the normal, and then we have the hard difficulty. So it's not going to be anything too special, it's just going to be clearing it. So after that, we would need to format a lot. So since I am playing on my iPad, so you guys are not going to see like the top portion. Like there's like a whole chunks that I'm not even able to show you guys. So that is very unfortunate. I'm just gonna go with this overall team. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. In terms of the recommended color, it is gonna be a type yellow, or just yellow color attribute. I don't think there's like an attribute specifically. It just go by color. So yellow is gonna be able to counter against. I believe we are facing against a purple type enemy, so that's why yellow is going to be the type advantage here. So gonna take a little bit to load in up here. So all right, we are back. So I'm not really even gonna place into any specific order, so I believe we have everything kind of set up already. So just gonna go click right now. So I'm gonna try to run through all this event with you guys up here. So I'm gonna click the first one. I'm gonna see if I can get the unit right away, and then we will go right ahead and craft it. So that is basically how the full armor powered Gym 3 looks like. It looks pretty cool. It is going to be a heavy armor type classification from what I saw. There's like a whole breakdown of like how good the unit is, pilot wise, and then what, like in terms of actual pilot, what is actually applicable for. So you guys can see that in terms of like the top portion, we did clear some of the mission. And then how many coins were we able to get from this one? I just want to see if we can get the pilot. No, not yet. We only have 60, so I think if I do the next stage, we should be able to get that. So alright, so moving on to the second stage here. There's actually like a modified Rec DS that we are about to fight, and I'm pretty sure you guys know who the pilot is. I'm not gonna spoil it. I was like, I can't believe we are seeing him once again. I was like, man, miss him so much, man. So yeah, not gonna really spoil it too much. So I'm pretty sure I didn't really take a look into too much of the actual like Moon Gundam series over here, but I believe it actually takes place, way prior to the Shard's counter attack. So that's why we don't really see armor with his like new new Gundam yet. So kind of spoiler alert right there. So in terms of the modified Rick Diaz, it is actually piloted by Amuray, and we did see like a few interaction with Utah, like the pilot for the Moon Gundam, and him. So that was quite nice, honestly. Definitely something we needed. Hopefully we eventually they can get like a full animated series of like just everything that happens. Honestly, it's just like really what we want at this point in time. So all right, so we got 30, only 30. Excuse me. Hello. I guess I need to do another one because I don't even think I'll be able to get. Yeah, let me see. Let me just kind of take a look. I don't think right. No, I might be able to clear it. Unfortunately, this one we were able to clear a few stages, so we were able to get the pilot. So, in terms of exchanging for the pilot, I believe we need roughly about 120 to even get like one copy of it. So that's why we gotta play one more stage, honestly. So, this is gonna take a little bit, honestly. So, all right. So clicking on this one over here. All right, just gonna pick this one over here. Doesn't really matter because they've been. It's just easy, man. Just easy. You just have to spend a lot of energy. That's all. Other than that, it's pretty much a piece of cake. So not really gonna do any setup. So pretty much got everything right already. So I'm just gonna have to beat the enemy real quick. So that is like the enemy that we are facing. I believe it's actually called the dog doll. So that I think that's what it's called. It's like a funny looking unit, I would say. At first glance, to me personally, it feels like a prototype for the Sasabi for some reason. I mean, I guess all of them looks the same. It just I don't know. To me, they all look the same. So, all right, so we cleared the third stage. So I am pretty sure we should have enough coins to exchange for the unit now. Yeah, 30. Okay, let me go check. Oh, there's actually only three stages, so let me see. So I am pretty sure that we should be able to get, yep, we got one copy of the pilot, and then yep, or one copy of the actual unit. So what we will do now is we are gonna go right into the actual box. And oh, I need to actually claim it first, yeah. Need to claim it from the gift box, and then we can go right ahead and grab the actual unit. So it's gonna grab you that 200 blueprint, and then we can go over to our kind of our inbox and all that, like the actual unit itself, so you guys can see the MS look right there, or like the overall MS collection. And then just need to scroll down slightly to the crafting area. So oh, it's actually need 200, so okay, perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be the powered or the full armor powered Gym 3 right there. So it looks actually fairly loaded. Like, look at those legs. Look at that kneecap right there. Look at those missile, man. That's fairly busted. So this one, it is also going to be a long range unit, and this one is actually a UR as well. So that is good to know. Where's it at? Oh, it's right here. Oh, so this one is a defender. So this one is going to be a heavy armor mobile set over here, and then this one is actually a like a what do you call it, like a frontier, like it's in the front and all that. So kind of cool. So we just need one copy of it. So right now we need to go do the same thing for the actual pilot itself. So we're gonna go right over to the pilot area, and then we just need to go do the same thing basically. So just need to grab the Ebola right there, and then we are good. Right, we got the chap right there. So cool. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna hop in to clear most of the event, and then I'm gonna see how many, basically how many points we were able to get. Ideally, I do want to see if I can get a few copies of the tickets, and then I want to do some summoning. So in terms of the actual, like the banner, I don't know if this one is like a very good unit, so that's why I'm not really gonna go summon for it. Except they are gonna give it those tickets. So that is gonna be the Moon Gundam. It looks so good. Like, look at this animation. Just gonna punch to the air, and then all those psycho plates are just gonna fly right through your enemy. So that is fairly good. So in terms of pilot, we have Utah right there, so you can do both summoning. It's actually kind of, they are kind of correlate to each other. So if you do pull the unit, you kind of do want to pull the pilot as well. So it's kind of one of those games where you kind of have both at the same time. So let me go right ahead and clear some more at the event, and then we can just kind of upgrade a unit and just kind of talk a little bit more from there. Alright guys, so we have to completely fill out the hard stage as well. So in terms of the extra stage, it's not something that you need to do immediately. It's just something that you can do to, I believe you can acquire like a title for that. So we have basically cleared all these over here. So let me just kind of see if we can get more copies of the actual unit right now. So just gonna check this right here. So it looks like we're not going to be able to get that much at all. So in terms of the actual unit, I don't even think I'll be able to get enough to actually get is the actual like trying to get the startups and all that. So what we'll actually do now, we'll just actually do a lot of skipping right now. So right now I currently do roughly about 800 kind of energy right now. So gonna just do all these onto this one over here. Just basically trying to farm a lot of these materials that is needed in order to just kind of custom upgrades and all that good stuff. So I'm probably gonna do like maybe 40 for now, and then I'll probably hop into the other stages. So I can see right now that I'm yeah, that's a lot. Nice, we level up as well. That's good. So you guys should be able to see that I'm actually getting a 20% increase in terms of the coin draw I'm getting. So that's like actually quite good. So going to go back to the other stage, maybe go into the second stage to get some of the other rewards, or in terms of some of the crafting material. That is going to be G3. So that's actually kind of like in between. Definitely should be farming G4 instead, because it is a little bit hard to combine. So that's going to be doing 40 again. So that's going to drop me down to 80 energy left. So all right, that's cool. And how many did we get? 600. Why? Why is this one more? I do not know. So let me just kind of go back over here and just take a look. So we were able to secure, hey, we got some tickets, not bad. We got some tickets, so that's actually cool. I just want to see 100. I don't think that is enough. No, I thought that's enough to actually get the actual pilot. I don't think so. So just let me just kind of get some of these reward as well. So in terms of the actual units, I think I need to do some upgrading as well to just kind of get more rewards. So that's what we'll be doing as well. So I think that should be pretty much in terms of what I do want to cover. Just want to quickly talk to you guys about this new event, and then just probably going to talk a little bit more about the actual unit and what it's actually able to do. So let me just kind of click on the unit real quick, going back over to the box and then clicking on the units. Alright, so taking a look at the unit right now. So that is going to be the overall stat. Oh, yeah, that's... Can I even... I thought I can max it out. I believe there's some ways I can actually max it out. Like looking at the max stats. Oh, so it looks like I am able to... Oh, this is just like the custom upgrading. So we're not going to do that as of yet. So in terms of actually upgrading it to the next star, or the next, having another line right there, we are short. We are short by 10 material. How unfortunate. That's kind of a bummer, but anyways, about this unit, so let's talk about this overall unit. So as I do go back to its main menu over here, so in terms of this overall unit, so starting out, so this one is going to be gaining 100 or 1097% to one specific enemy with the highest health. So that's actually quite clutch. And then in terms of the second effects, increase beam damage by 24% for 20 seconds where you have another gym type enemy. So unfortunately, I don't even think I'll be running that much gym types. So pretty much we'll be skipping out on the additional 24% in terms of beam attack theory. In terms of going to the skill 1, or yeah, the skill 1, it is actually going to be increasing a total of health by 440 when you take damage. So that's okay. So I don't even think is it even specified as like an actual, no, it's just a flat 040 or 400. Wow, it's not even giving you like a percentage base right there. So taking a look at the secondary or the second skill over here. So in terms of taking, let's say, physical attacking and then beam attacking, you are gonna get a mitigation up by 11% at the start of the battle. So that's actually quite good. So right now we are starting at 8%. So as you do progress this up, obviously it will get up to a 11%. So that's actually quite good. So let's kind of take a look at the pilot as well and see what that pilot does as well. Alright, so taking a look at the pilot over here, we got Ubaldo, Melina over here. So in terms of this one over here, so effects of this one over here, so when you have the category heavy armor over here. Resistance is going to be up for 10% for 10 seconds when it's damaged. So I believe it is able to do this up to 5 times over here, so that's actually quite good. So moving over to the second skill, so when the MS is a gym type over here, you are able to avoid the avoidance rate is going to be increased by 14% at the start of the battle, and then when I believe when there's like a cycle frame adaptive machine, just looking at the actual translation, the accuracy rate is reduced by 99% at the start of the battle. So once like actually using this pilot is actually going to be quite good, just facing off against anyone that may have that cycle frame kind of ish. So that's going to be quite good. I just want to see the overall. So let me go back to the actual unit itself. I want to see what kind of tags we have. So may not be able to read it directly, but I just want to quickly take a look to see what we are dealing with over here. So down below it is going to tell you what kind of like war tag that is applicable to this unit. So this one is going to be the middle one. That's going to be the heavy armor. I don't know if the last one is like a tri black star. Probably. I don't know the first one. Probably like Federation and all that good stuff. So that is going to be overall war tags that is applicable. So definitely when you're facing an enemy that has like the cycle frame, so that's going to be huge. So I'm pretty sure does New Gundam actually have it? I mean, New Gundam should have it, right? Cycle frame. So let's. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, this is getting nerfed. So wow, that's it's actually quite powerful. Not gonna lie, because most of like your quote unquote good unit, like you have this new Gundam right there. You have this one right there. That also does have cycle frame. You have your actual unicorn Gundam right here that have cycle frame. So yeah, it's actually not bad. Like just being able to just kind of like reduce like neuter their accuracy. That's good. Oh, this one does not have it. Oh, this one is the basic model. That's why. Some other one like what about? Let me see if I can spot. Oh, this one another unicorn. Huh. We got cycle frame, so that's getting neutered for sure. This one the Nightingale should have it. Yep. So yeah, basically all your quote unquote best unit in game, they are well right now at the moment they're getting nerfed. So yeah. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of going over the new event, going over the new suits, the summonable one, and then the free to play aspect of it. So with that being said, that's going to be pretty much it, and then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.